Hello guys, this is What About Nintendo, and surprisingly enough, I'm not going to be talking about Nintendo, not in this video. No, I'm going to be talking about Harry Potter, specifically Harry Potter Wizards Unite, the new Pokemon Go-like game from Niantic coming out this year. Let's get right on into it. So, why is a Nintendo-focused channel talking about Harry Potter game? You guys might be asking, you might be like, oh gosh, what's wrong with this guy? He's supposed to be giving me the awesome Nintendo stuff. He's giving me the Harry Potter stuff instead. It's not what I asked for. What's wrong with this guy? And while both of those are questions, I'm gonna not answer the second one and answer the first one instead, which is, why am I talking about Harry Potter? Well, I love Harry Potter. It's so good. Harry Potter is the only thing that rivals Nintendo in terms of things that I enjoy, series that I like. It's like Nintendo things and Harry Potter. They're like right here. Who's in the front? I don't know. Probably Nintendo, as I have a Nintendo focused channel, not a Harry Potter focused channel. Then again, there's a lot more Nintendo stuff to talk about than Harry Potter, but whatever. So, in essence, huge Harry Potter fan, so obviously I'm going to talk about this. This will start off with the graphics, which isn't really important because, you know, it's AR game. It's got the real life graphics. You don't need graphics because you got the real life the thing, and yeah, it looks good. But as far as things that are actually, you know, done by the game, like character models and stuff, I mean, they look good. They look like they're supposed to. Obviously, it's a much more realistic take than Pokemon Go, which I enjoy. It tries to look like exactly like the movie, and it pretty much does as far as, you know, like the style of it looks like the movie, and you know, you're not over here with like weird anime characters or anything. You're not over here like cartoon Harry Potter or anything. No, it's just like it's modeled right after the movie, which looks good. I like how it looks. But more importantly, let's talk about the gameplay itself, and let's talk about the encounters in the game. That's not really what they're called, but that's what I'm calling them. Then the way the gameplay, just normal gameplay, works is a lot more in depth, I think, than Pokemon Go. Whereas in Pokemon Go, the point of it was to catch them all, and you know, you just ran around, you found Pokemon, you threw a Pokeball at it, and you caught it, and you added it to your Pokemon thingamajiggy, and then you caught them all, and you were happy with life. But not in this one, no. This one's much more in depth. There are lots of different types of encounters, from enemy encounters to needing to help a creature out, to finding different things in the environment that you can collect. There's a bunch of different encounters that you can get. For example, you could run into a Dementor, which is attacking a third-year Harry Potter for some reason. I don't know why there's a third-year Harry Potter getting attacked by a Dementor, but it's there, and you can do it. So, of course, you have to use your Expecto Patronum spell in order to defeat that thing. Get out of here. So, or you could run into a Boggart attacking Ron Weasley. Again, why? This time it's like 5th, 6th year Ronald Weasley. I don't know. The story of this game makes no sense. They're breaking all the boundaries here, apparently. There is no timeline. It doesn't exist. Throw it out. And of course, you have to use the spell Ridiculous in order to get that to go back in the case. It seems to focus more on finding out what spells you need to use and just kind of situational things, like sometimes you'll need to fight and sometimes you'll need to do a certain spell in order to free a creature, or, you know, just lots of different scenarios that you could run into instead of just, I want to catch them all. Don't worry, this is not I gotta catch them all Wizards edition. And as I said, there are battles, so you can run into things that you just straight up have to battle, like the Dementors or Death Eaters, or things like werewolves, which, by the way, only come out during the full moon, which is a great touch. And there are also dungeons where you need to go take your buddies, take all your wizarding pals, and go down into a dungeon, and you need to explore the dungeon and, of course, defeat tons of enemies on each floor. But probably the coolest thing that you can get through the encounters are, I'm not exactly sure how you get them, but you can get port keys, and these port keys take you to special places inside the Wizarding World. The two that they've mentioned so far are Dumbledore's office and Ollivander's wand shop, and you actually like step into it and you're in a full 360-degree AR you know, room where you can go and you can explore. Apparently there's things to find and stuff to do in there. I don't know exactly what, but you have to go around and find stuff, and it's just cool because you can see a whole AR version of, you know, Dumbledore's office and walk around it, which is super awesome. But outside the encounters itself, there's tons of other things that add depth to this game. For example, there are 3 different classes that you can choose from. The Auror, which is essentially a damage class. There's a Magizoologist, funny word, which is essentially a tank support class. And you apparently work better with certain creatures and stuff like that. There's a lot more gimmicks than I'm making there out to be. And there's also the Professor class, which apparently has deep knowledge of magical creatures and different things. And I don't know what's really going on with that class exactly. They don't have too much info on what the classes do, but generally you kind of get the idea. They all do indeed have their own individual skill trees, which I love. Always gotta love having a skill tree. And you can switch between them at any time, which is very convenient. And for all you people who love Pokemon Go for the collectibles, there are apparently a registry where you can get tons of different collectibles from your encounters. Apparently after you encounter something a certain amount of times, it adds it to your registry. What you can do with the registry, how the registry is set up, what the registry does, the information inside the registry is kind of like, we don't have much info on that, but there are apparently tons of different types of things that you can put in your registry, including Care of Magical Creatures section, Dark Arts section, Hogwarts School, Legends of Hogwarts, Ministry of Magic, Magizoology, Magical Games and Sports, Mysterious Artifacts, and Wonders of the Wizarding World and Oddities. So yeah, there's a lot of different things that you can put inside your registry. Apparently there's going to be 100 in the base game with tons added more through updates. And not only is there tons of gameplay, but apparently there's also a story. Now, from what we've seen, it's fairly basic. Apparently there's a calamity thingamajig, and it's causing some foundable thingamajoggers. Then you gotta encounter them throughout the game. Apparently that's what the encounters are. They're called foundables. Then they're all over the Muggle world, and we don't want none of that, because we can't be having Muggles find out that wizards exist. No, can't be doing that. So you gotta stop them and figure out what's what. I have no idea if there's more to the story than just that basic premise. But even if not, then, I mean, it's pretty good having a story at all. Apparently you get to meet Harry Potter, and he's an Auror, except apparently you also meet him getting attacked by a Dementor, and it specifically says it's Harry Potter by both times. And he's 3rd year Harry Potter, but you also meet him as adult Harry Potter, and apparently you can, I don't know what's going on with the timeline is said of this game. They just threw that out the window. There's a timeline, chucked it back behind their backs, and they were just kept going. So I don't really know what's happening with that, but hopefully we get more details in the future. We don't even have a release date actually right now. We need a release date. When that is just coming out 2019. I assume summer probably is the best time for that, but who knows. But let me know what you guys think of this game down in the comments below. Also guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, hit that subscribe button, and ring that bell icon for notifications of all my videos. Also make sure to share this video with everyone you know who's a big Harry Potter fan. I'll see all you awesome dudes later on What About Nintendo. Bye.